How did this idea for a book with Deion come about?
Actually, man, it came. I did a cover story for Sports Illustrated last year on Deion and Travis Hunter and Shador Sanders, and literally 2 days after I did that cover story, the people from HarperCollins called and said, "We've been wanting to write a Deion book for a year. We think you're the guy based on what we read in Sports Illustrated. Would you do it?" And I said, "Hell yeah, I do it." I just I got to check with Deion though, so I called Deion. Actually, I texted him. I said, "Hey, give me a call when you get a second." He hit me back a couple minutes later, and I said, "Hey, man, I got this opportunity. What do you think?" And he said, "I got you. Whatever you need, you got it. Go sign the contract." And so I did. And the beauty of it, DP, is that to this day, Dion never asked me who I was talking to, what I was writing about, what angles I was taking. Hey, he just never said anything. He said, "You got the run of the place. You can do whatever you want. I trust you to tell the story in an honest way."
Oh man, that's having total autonomy. Dion trusted you that much. Now, did you find out anything that Dion would have been upset about or was upset about?
No, because Dion is really an honest dude. And so here's the one thing I told him. This was probably three-quarters through the season. I went in his office and I said, "Dog, let me tell you something. You done gave me full access to the program. I can go wherever I want to, talk to anybody I want to, sit in on any meeting I want to. And there's still 100 things going on I have no idea about." And he started laughing. He goes, "This is what a head coach is all about." Now, I'm serious. It's amazing all of the stuff that goes on that I would find out 2 or 3 weeks later. And it's not that people were keeping secrets. It's just that much goes on in a program when you got 115 players in the program and coaches and their families. And it's amazing because, man, I've been covering the Cowboys since 1995. I've been around football. I know football, but I ain't never been up close in a program or on a team where you really see the inside of how it goes down. And so even somebody who's been around the football as much as me, it was fascinating and it was a great time.
I thought Florida State should have reached out and brought Dion in. I was told that Dion was really trying to get a job. I mean, really had to go out there and sell himself to try to have somebody take a chance on him. Jackson State obviously did, but he was still looking to get one of these jobs, maybe in the Dallas area in the state of Texas. Why were schools hesitant, you feel, with Dion and bringing him in to run a program?
Well, I think it's this. Number one, even though he's been successful coaching high school, we all know it's a jump from a high school program to a college program. So that's number one. As a program, you got to be bold to hire somebody like Dion because he's not coming in as an assistant. He's coming in as the guy, but he doesn't have a track record as a college coach. So I understand why you would not want to make that move. And the other thing, man, is even now that he is a college coach, Prime is not for everybody. Like he can't work for everybody, nor does everybody want him to work because he does things his way. He believes in his way. He knows his way works. And if you let him do his thing, it's all good. If you start interfering and saying, "Hey, you can't do this," or "Hey, you can't do that," then you're going to have a problem. Because the one weakness he has, and we've talked about this many times, the man has no patience. He says, "Hey, DP, I need this done tomorrow." He wants it done tomorrow, not a week from now. He don't want to cut through no red tape. He wants it done now. And as an athletic director, if you're not ready to work like that, then you're going to have a problem with it.
Is he a coach? Is he the head coach or is he the ambassador? Is he, like Bobby Bowden was at Florida State there for a while, it felt like. And this isn't a disservice to Dion because I know he's brought in some really good football coaches, but I don't know how would you describe Dion in his role at Colorado?
Oh, he's a coach for real. Now, what he does is, number one, he creates culture. Number two, he says, "Hey, DP, and this is really how he works. Hey, DP, what do you need to be successful as a defensive line coach? You tell me, what do you need? And whatever you tell him you need, he goes and gets it for you. I need two nose tackles, and I need 3 legitimate pass rushers, the best we can get." Okay, go get it. Go recruit whatever you want. Because they don't have a system where it's like, here's a recruiting board. They say, "DP, go get the players you like. I'll look at them. I'll make sure they can play. What else do you need? Okay, I got everything I need, Coach Brian. All right. Now he holds you then accountable to the utmost to get it done. And when I say accountable, one coach told me, he said, I have never felt so bad getting yelled at from a man who didn't cuss at me, because he brings it, man. And what he does is, and this is a very nuanced statement. He pulls people to greatness. Like, you can push people and say, come on, man, we need this, we need this. What he does is he sets an incredibly high standard, and then he pulls you to that standard by demanding that you do this and you do this and you do this. Because if you do these things, you will then reach that standard that I think is acceptable for us.